Hello and welcome in, everyone. I'm WG Ashwood. I'm your fancy focused charity host for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited to have you here. Big thanks to Dane and Melon for resubscribing. Thank you so much, everybody. Your support means the world. It's incredibly kind of you to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. It really does mean the world. We are donating to the Toops family meal for the month of January, so a portion of everything that we make here is going to Toops family meal. It's an incredible local New Orleans charity that provides meals for kids and food insecure adults, families around the city area. We think it's an incredible charity, and we're happy that the community wanted to support it once again. So we are donating to them for the month of January. We're going to be finishing the case of the Golden Idol tonight. My hair is a mess. I apologize. I am a bit disheveled. I am exhausted. I did not get a wink of sleep last night, but we're gonna do our best to be detectives and solve the case. So we are here with the case of the Lemurian vampire. It is too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. We must. I am out of time. I hear and obey. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of shipwreck. Golden Idol Mysteries, the Lemurian vampire. The enigmatic exploration in a harmonious island commune. Okay, it looks like there was a shipwreck. My prince, you are alive. It is thanks to karma that we have evaded death and have been brought to the same beach. Jayan, I entrust you with guarding and ensuring the safety of the Lemurian priest's son, Dubiri Kara. The old priest shared with me secrets of the Fountain of Youth, but I suspect he may have disclosed more valuable information to his son. The Raja. Please do not harm us. We barely survived the storm. We are unarmed and come in peace. This is day 55 of my imprisonment. We have been at sea for 2 weeks, and apparently Monkey Paw Island is within reach. Today, the Blade Master Ji played some pajak with me and shared his stories of conquest. There is something noble about this man. January 11th. It is day 56 of my imprisonment. We're on course to arrive at the island tomorrow. However, a storm is brewing, so I suspect we will be delayed a day or two. Hissa continues to promise me riches in exchange for secrets pertaining to the Fountain of Youth. Who are you? Why have you come to our peaceful island? Have you forgotten the importance of sharing? These poor souls barely survived their ordeal in the storm. We should welcome them to our village, feed them, and tend to their wounds. Lurking for dinner? What's for dinner, Dane? Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for being here. My father is dead. I am the last of the Gamini family. Now you serve only me as my royal blade master. You must address me as Raja. Okay, so... Me? Jayan? Kara? Tissa. What is this? Ooh. What's going on here? Have we been integrated into society? You mean those shiny bits and pieces? They're scattered around everywhere. Mata taught us that the children can play with these trinkets as long as they are big enough so the children cannot so the children cannot choke on them. Yes, I did as Virilis asked and brought the repair materials to Vato's dwelling. Tell me, are those really rubies and sapphires and golden coins that the children are playing with? You don't need to know how to read, silly. Just look at the pictures. They all make sense. Auntie isn't scary compared to Stura. Sterna told my mom off yesterday and my mom cried. Immunity. Sentinel. From. Banishes. Lemurian. Power. Sometimes I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. They really shouldn't drag you into very small decisions. Finger Cheese raiding in. Welcome in, Finger Cheese. Hey, House, how you doing today? Thigh Squish raid. I love a Thigh Squish raid. Welcome in, everybody. How we doing today? Let me get you a shout out there, Finger Cheese. Let's see. How do I do the shout out command? There we go. Shout out. I know what I'm doing. Everybody, please give Finger Cheese a big ol' follow. Is this the second Golden Idol game? This is actually the DLC, the last of the DLC for the first Golden Idol game. This is the Lemurian Vampire. It's going great, Finger Cheese. We just got started. I'm sipping on some chai, and we're having a good time so far. At least I think we're having a good time. I so far have not made any real deductions. Oh, damn, you never played the DLC for the first? It's been interesting. The other DLC, The Spider of Lanka, was incredibly in-depth. This seems to be a continuation of that storyline. So, slight spoilers for The Spider of Lanka. Finger Cheese, how are you doing? If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Get yourself some water, get yourself a snack. Make sure you do some stretches, take care of yourself. We really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much for being here. Why don't you tell us more about what you were playing? I know I was watching you play the Skate Story game. Braver than me to stream this game. I felt like an idiot playing it the first time. I really enjoy these mystery games. The like deductions are fun. I spent probably 2 hours longer on the final bit of the DLC than I should have, because if you look at this is the first case. It's kind of like spelled out. In the final case of the Spider of Lanka, this entire page was nothing but blanks. I was so confused. Okay. We should stop playing. I have to practice our history tiles, or Auntie Lavu won't be happy with me. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. The ancestors, Brute. Finger Cheese with the 5-stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Finish the stream with a Thighs rhythm game. Ooh. It's wacky, but it's made for me. I wish I'd seen that. That sounds like a lot of fun. A Thighs rhythm game. Thank you so much for the support, Finger Cheese. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Auntie Lavu. I wish I knew how to read so I could order them by their names. Let's see. Even the senior villagers have to work for their food despite their age. But I haven't seen that old man do anything useful around here. Is he sick? This old man?
Thank you for your kind words, but it was a short vote. Sometimes they do bicker, but only because they have the best interests of our commune at heart.
Be respectful, Tissa. In time you will learn our ways. Can you stop pushing this empty cart around and do some real work? Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties. You will not get supper. Okay. These are voting tiles? These are the people who decide what happens in the... Oh, Valley Commune laws. Let's see. Big decisions are voted on by the whole commune. Smaller decisions are decided or voted on by the council members. The council vote is tied. Whoever's available from the commune joins the vote. Guardian of Males. Council responsibilities. Guardian of Males. Represents and cares for the males of the commune. Guardian of Females. Represents and cares for the females of the commune. Guardian of Agriculture. Is responsible for farm work and food allocation. Guardian of Children. Responsible for health and education of all young. Alright, if this is the result of the vote, I will stop my experiments with the yams. But I still believe I could get something tasty and new in a couple generations, which would increase the variety in our food. Now, can we talk about the issue of the lazy newcomer? Stop complaining, Verlis. I have people to take care of more than you. I manage it just fine. I'm glad that Sudal agreed with me. No good ever comes from pointless tinkering. We should focus on the stability of our commune and leave things that work well alone. Children in the commune. 1 year. 3 year. 2 5-year. Oh, 1 1-year-old. 3 3-year-olds. 2 5-year-olds. 6 older than 9 years. Let's see. I agree with Lavu and vote against as well. We have enough disruption from the people who washed up on shore. We do not need more change. I have enough on my plate with all 3 newcomers being my responsibility. Okay, so there's... Glad Sutal agreed with me. I agree with Lavu. So Lavu and Sutal agree with each other. LMSV. Okay. Sutal. Sutal. Lavu. Stop complaining, Verlis. You must be Verlis. Meaning you are... Where did they say her name? Let's see. Gonna lurk and get some food? Hell yeah. Thank you very much, Finger Cheese. Please enjoy your lurk. Let's see. Okay. Year 324. 18 males, 25 females, 12 children. Does that add up? 12 children? 4, 6, 6. Okay. That's up. There's a 5th person. Who is the 5th person? KS and KZ. Once you've lived here long enough, you will understand. Sorry I have to run. Kula gave me a lot of tasks today. I better not cross her. Kula. Name is Kula. What is that scrawled on the wall? Yesterday that wall was clear. It is day 13 on the island. Ruplu was very excited to tell me everything about the purple peas. It's fascinating that with very little tending they provide so much nutrition to everyone in the Valley Commune. I enjoyed chatting with him because people are somewhat secretive here. It amazes me how harmonious and calm life is in the village. Every adult has to work, no matter their lifespan, but it is not arduous. Perhaps this is how life should always be. I think you're... Who are these people? They're Lemurians, but I have not heard their dialect anywhere. Locals are enigmatic about their history, but I overheard a child chanting. The Exodus came first, then finding of accursed, last tragedy dispersed. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. Oh, okay. It's VM. Oh. AZ? AZ. AS. Somebody was called Virellus. One of you call. All right. Stop complaining, Virellus. Are you Virellus? You're Virellus. ES? SV. Vital Virellus. You are... right? KS and KZ. Okay. We're gonna have to come back to this. Let's try and get the last of the items for the... What is going on here? Nagana Bryn Gad Bulbazor. Ah! Person is not breathing. Nagana Bryn Gad Bulbazor. Hey, that's an incantation, all right. The Golden Idol! Could that be the Lemurian vampire using the Golden Idol? Okay, okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see here. Okay. Blank went to blank and spoke blank. Because according to the local tradition, whenever the blank endangers the blank goes and blank the blank to the blank until the next time. After the blank was spoken, the blank was activated to blank and blank died. Well, that's obviously to reduce the lifespan. The Golden Idol was used. After the incantation was spoken, the Golden Idol was activated to reduce the lifespan, and blank died. Who died? Hey Spice, thank you for the lurk. Who are you? I can't see your face. Let's see. Let's go back to figure out everybody's name. Okay, we know that these three are correct. Lavu M. Mata or Momgo? Zarna will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties and you will not get supper. Yes, okay. Kind words. I think that Kula votes against Momgo just to spite him. Let's see. Kula votes against Momgo. Fight him. Aku, welcome in. Thank you very much for the resubscribe. Thank you so much for the support. I don't know if the command WOMD worked. There you go. 91% WOMD. Hell yeah, Aku. Welcome in. How are you doing today? And 79% fancy. Let's go. Let's see. Had a long day, but we're here. I'm glad you're here. We're trying to solve some mysteries. Guardian of males, guardian of females, guardian of agriculture, guardian of children. Files chronologically. Oh, this is intense. Okay. Sentinel. From Lorian discovers ancestors. Protection. Weller emerges. Discovers. Okay, this is a lot. Ooh, this is a lot. AM, VM, and LM. Here's the Lavu. How was my day? I had a decent day. Work was fine. Nothing too exciting happened. It was mostly boring paperwork stuff. A lot of safety work. And then I like got home, went straight to the gym, went to the store, came back and cooked a terrible dinner. Like I did not enjoy what I made for dinner at all. I made it too dense. I made a Dutch baby, but it didn't fluff up right. It's a German pancake. And it was terrible. So I had really dense pancake for dinner. And then I jumped on here. So it's been a very busy day. Okay. Lavu. Alright, the identities are not filled properly. KZ and KS. Are you talking about this because of seeing it on Clock App so much? Yeah, I was influenced. I was fully influenced, and I'm not afraid to admit that. Guardian of Agriculture. All right, I need the names to be right before I can do that. KS and KZ. So someone here is KS. Here is KZ. I think you're Krupli Zarno. I think you're KS. Okay, okay, that got us closer. I had his name backward, which was I suspected all along. Okay. So KS and KZ. DM not here. Vito. Wait. I agree with Lavu against the vote as well. You have enough disruption from the people who washed up on I agree with Lavu. Glad Sutal agrees. We're definitely Sutal and you're definitely Lavu. What do I have? Is it not Vrelis? SV. Sutal Vrelis? Are you instead Sutal Vato? I think you're Vrelis. LM. KS and KZ. KZ. KS. Okay. SV. SV. Are you not? No, you're definitely Sutal. So what have... Hey Vox, welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. We're playing some Case of the Golden Idol tonight. Let's see. Respectful Tissa, Zarno will not be happy if you continue to shirk your duties, not get supper. Who votes against Momgo to spite him? It's 4:33 a.m. and you got to get up at 7:30. Oh no, Vox! I hope you get some rest. You definitely should not be here. You should definitely get some rest. I was up all last night. I am exhausted, so I totally understand. Ula votes against Momgoat just to spite him. LM. DM. Actually, Viverus Momgo? Yeah, okay. Had to say hi to an Ash stream. I really appreciate it, Vox. It is tremendously appreciated. Okay. So we figured it out. We figured it out. Join the tiebreaker vote. Join the tiebreaker vote. VM. Vate M. What? I don't have another M. You've fallen down a rabbit hole about space birds today. What are space birds? Are there birds in space? There shouldn't be any birds in space. Let's see. Blue is the guardian of agriculture. You have a thing about children in the commons, so I'm gonna guess that you're guardian of children. There are more males. And I'm go VM. Sadly fictional. Aw. Avali are the cutest things ever. I'll have to look that up later. VM. VM. Okay, I got something wrong. M. Guardian. This is all correct, except for who joined the tiebreaker vote. No is VM. Okay, we know you're the guardian of males. Right? Oh, SV. There we go. I got it right now. I was looking at VM instead of SV. Did you get sunburn at 15 Celsius, 59 degrees Fahrenheit, but whatever? That's a really easy sunburn. I don't know about that. That's terrible. Okay. You're incorrectly filled in slots. Order the tiles chronologically. Let's see. Root vanishes. Ancestor. Lemurian. A volley expert and enjoyer right here. You read that they have their own wiki? You read that entire thing? You're a volley expert and enjoyer? I'll have to check it out. I love a good fictional space bird. Let's see. I think, let's see, what makes the most sense? Covers protection. Brute banishes ancestors. Wait. Korean Brute banishes ancestors. Let's see. Vox, thank you for the posture check. It's 4:40, gonna head out. Have a great night, Vox. I hope you get plenty of rest. We appreciate you being here. Let's see. Weller from Tower. Sentinel covers. You need protection. Okay. Lemurian Brute banishes ancestors. Whenever the Sentinel... No. Sentinel goes... Whenever the Dweller endangers the community, Sentinel goes and... speaks? Brute Lemurian banishes ancestors. Dweller emerges from the tower. I'm like one off. There we go. Brute banishes Lemurian ancestors. Dweller emerges from the tower. Sentinel discovers community protection. Okay, so there's one person we don't ever see. That's Sutal Vato. Okay. Sutovato went to the tower and spoke the incantation, because according to the local tradition, whenever the Dweller endangers the community, Sentinel goes and... banishes... the Dweller... the tower. Okay. There we go. The first case is solved. Sutilvato was the designated sentinel for the Monkey Paw Island community. The time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise, and the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Sutul lived like a sentinel and died like a true sentinel. Now I must ask, who is ready to take his place? This is my chance, I must. As the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of Sentinel. The Lemurian vampire strikes. Oh, holy shit. This is a lot of little, 14 of 48? What do I already have? Known information. Okay. The window is a simple opening in the wall. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. The giant and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Stone speared. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. A half-eaten fish. The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. A human skeleton. An overturned jug of fruit juice. An overturned pot of honey. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Stone spear, a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. We've been punished by the tower dweller. This is revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Wooden club, a cube consisting of 2 parts. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? A part of a wooden cube. Stone knife, a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Poor boy, it does indeed seem that Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Part of a wooden cube? Why do you have part of a wooden cube and a whole other wooden cube? Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Jars of honey. An empty sack. A few fried fish. A large door that has been forced open. Bunch of fish. Ooh, a golden ring set with a diamond. Dead snapperfish. A stone knife. Hey sister, look what I caught! The snapperfish head is shiny in its mouth. I have a new play stone. You have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Ooh, another part of a wooden cube. Golden idol. Burial urns? What does everybody have with these weird cubes? You not afraid? Looking at the dweller all this time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I've been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Huh. Okay. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahila. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Never fish and fish. Too long have we lived in fear of our lives. I am your new sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with the Tower Dweller, I will not banish it, but crush it once and for all. A wooden cube and a part of a wooden cube. What is with these cubes? Okay, I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called Dweller is clear to me. I'll provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. It is day 26 on the island. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community's support before I make some changes here. Success! Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying the Dweller. The motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let's hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Vrelis is so keen on it. We must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. You gave me your word. I have your promise, Cube Half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mumgo on the last 3 meetings. I want her. Part of a wooden cube. I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? Heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. The mottos of the Guardians. Guardian of males, protect the weak. Guardian of females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Guardian of agriculture, diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children, always preserve the ancient practice. You're 324.
Hello there.
Wolf, welcome in. How are you doing today? Burial urns. Doing pretty good. I'm glad to hear that. What's happening here? Always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Golden idol. Burial urns. This life is more worthy of a prince, and now I have some sweet honey to enjoy this sweet juice. Tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. Wooden cube consisting of 2 parts, part of a wooden cube, a golden ring set with diamond. Jars of honey. Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Window is a simple opening in the wall. Door is closed with a heavy latch. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was. They were carrying a sack with something. Pick a number 1 through 9? 9. Chefwood mode. All right, let's get into Chefwood mode. Okay, here we are. We're back. And we're in Chefwood. Oop. Oop. Here we go. Okay. Fancy chef. I've got a key. It's weird about the hat's weird. But we got it. We've got it on. The toque is weird. Hila, I'm glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I've done as instructed. The Ean family name will not be tarnished. That traitor, Tissa. Me and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver the Sentinel, and I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Juice. Money, tasty fish, lots of eggs. I need bobby pins? What would I need bobby pins for? Yes. First he asked us to bring us all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. Hold the hat on? It expands. It just, the headphones are really, like, it's hard to get it over the headphones. Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper. Vicious flesh eater. Will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green snapper. Harmless but tastes like dung. Red gourd. Very bitter. Cures stomach ache. Spotted gourd. Seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Interesting. So he was sedated by the spotted gourd and then fed to the red snapper? Dead. Became really blank of the... Scared, afraid. Blank wanted to blank the blank, and so it accessed the blank's lodge using a blank and killed blank, who had been blank with blank. Sedated. Juice. Afterwards, the murderer left a window. Honey. A jugs filled with some liquid. Fish. Empty sack. Okay. Blank wanted to blank. Night immediately before the murder, someone managed to blank the blank of a blank. Weeks before the murder, blank became indebted to. I don't want to use any hints. Where was the... Good, then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. Basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. Love, you can't see the whole hat on camera. It's a tall hat. E became indebted to... the Sterna. Hours before the murder... Who became indebted to who? There's so much. There's so much. All right, put sedative in the... Who's... was brought to... Isagamimi. Oh, it was in the honey, not the juice. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It's in honey. Where's the fish? I screwed up one thing. I... Okay, what did I screw up? What do I have wrong? Greater Tissa. Okay. Um... Let's see. What are we trying to do here? What do I have wrong? Blue Zarna plan to deliver juice. Right? I don't understand. Okay, this is right now. This is hours before the murder. Power Dweller wanted to punish the ancient practice. Um. Hmm. I'm confused, gang. Go. Come to my hut for eggs. Wolf with the 60 stream watch streak. Hell yeah. Thank you for the support, Wolf. I genuinely don't know. I'm so confused, gang. Hey, welcome in, Agbu. How's it going tonight? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna make a breakthrough right now. Group Lizarno. We're all pretty good, though today has been very Monday. I feel that, Agbu. It was an intense Monday for me as well. I got no sleep last night. "100% Wommed." Look at you, Agbu. And 100% Fancy at the same time? That's impressive. Kind of needed a 100% Wommed Fancy moment. I'm glad you got one. Use Darno. I've been thick as thieves in the last votes. Just this, and then one more basket gets to deliver. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know what the game wants from me. Oh, I don't have it in chronological order. I don't understand. This is the chronological order. Honey first. No. Juice first, then honey. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. That was frustrating. Um Um. Or wooden cube. Okay, okay, I figured it out based on the cubes. Wait, what happened? Okay, hold on, hold on. Something with the cube. You came to Lavu Mata. What the hell is going on with these cubes? Um... Okay, 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 okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm torn, gang. I'm so torn. I don't know what to put for any of these. Okay. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to deliver the gift of a... something... fish? Gift of an... Oh, of an ancient sentinel. They stole the bones of an ancient sentinel. Okay, okay. That's not Tissa at all. Um... Who wanted to preserve... I don't know. I don't know what else it wants. What do you think, chat? What are we missing here? Blank wanted to preserve the ancient practice. Okay. Ooh. Weeks before the murder, Kula Zerno became indebted to Tissa Gamini. Hours before the murder, Sahila Een became indebted to Lava Matu. Okay. Oop. Okay. Here's the deal. I have no idea what it wants for this. Because I'm like 90% sure I've got a bunch of this right. I don't know who wanted to wanted to preserve the blankety blank. So access the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. Huh. I'll be right back, everybody. I need a minute to think.
Okay, that's how we survived that move. We've done it. We cracked the fight. We died. Well, may have spoken too soon.
We could try turning it down and seeing if
Like maybe like just adjust that to like 70.
now if how's
Turned down for what?
Turn down for.
now if it's set to 8%.
Now give us, do us like a little scream. Speak it like a. Perfect.
Okay. Now, could you give us 2 shorts and a long?
Okay, now we're back. I didn't think about it at all. I took a moment, cleared my mind, and went to the little streamer's room. Let's see here. Lavu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice, so accessed the Sentinel's Lodge using a gift. Wait, this door's been forced open from the inside. No, that's not true at all. That's not true at all. Possible the prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zabir and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Agbu, thank you for the hydrate. Lapel? I can show you one of my lapels. I need to change back into my jacket first. So the lapel here, the lapel pin here is one of my feather collection. It's my silver feather. There. Oh, okay. All right. Silver feather. Watching cute dog video compilations? Hell yeah. You see the lapel? Sure. It is a silver feather. Oh, you'd like to know about my pocket square as well? It is a white pocket square with blue accents. Blue paisley accents. See if I can get it. It's hard. I can't do both hands with the. No, it's white. It's white. You can see in the light. I can't do both hands because of my microphone now. Taking a picture to show how blue it is? You don't have to because it's not blue, it's white. This is why Dane and I say you gaslight us. It's white. Y'all are gaslighting me. This is reverse gaslighting. Okay. Okay, I genuinely don't know what the game wants from me here. There are 4 lights? What are you talking about, Dane? Pocket Square is royal blue? It's white. What do you mean there are 4 lights? What are y'all talking about? I'm trying to solve a mystery and y'all are out here talking nonsense. 4 light. What do y'all mean? A fake Star Trek fan? What are you talking about? Afterwards, the murderer left through a window. I fucking... What the hell happened? What does the game want from me? I've never used a hint, and I'm not starting now. Preserve our ancient practice. Do you see 5 lights? I've only got 3 lights on. Dane, stop with the nonsense. Y'all are bullying me. Makes sense if you get it? Well, I don't get it, so it's nonsense. Dane, enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. What does the game want me to say? Aku, thank you for the hydrate. What do you mean it's from Star Trek? Which Star Trek? Next Generation, that's not real Star Trek. Y'all out here trying to gaslight me again. Everybody knows the original series is the only real Star Trek. Everything else is fan fiction. Lavu Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice and so accessed the... Gotta be Sentinel's Lodge. But the animated series? That's of course canon, Agbu. Okay, gang, do we use a hint? Did I hydrate? Yes, I hydrated. Hey Mary, welcome in. I would love to show off my white pocket square with blue accents. It's very nice, and it's white, and it's paisley, and it's got beautiful blue pieces to it. It has blue on it, but it is a white pocket square. It looks blue, not white, though. No, it's white. Y'all, it's just because of the light. Look at it. It's white. It's just because of, like, I don't have a direct light coming on. See? See from this angle? It's white. And my lapel pin is a silver feather. For my feather collection. Still blue no matter what way you slice or dice it? Okay. All right. I can't believe I got this wrong for an hour. I've been at this for an hour. We just give you shit out of love. You know this, right? I don't know. I'm starting to suspect the opposite. No, I'm kidding. Of course I know. Bavumata promised Sahila that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night and convince him to leave Sahila alone. Instead, Lavu killed the sedated prince and threw his body in the lake for fish to eat. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. Once the body was found and more incredulous villagers arrived on the scene, she climbed out and joined everyone. I'm missing the pin as well. Did you show it off, Ashwood? I did. It's a silver feather. This one. Yeah. Like that. Sending your best guy friend unhinged postcards in the mail, the best thing ever. I used to, when I was living abroad, I collected a bunch of postcards for a friend of mine, and I only sent about half of them out. So I kept the rest of them, and then throughout the years would just send out a random postcard to him. The feathers are a favorite of yours, Mary? They're a favorite of mine as well. Your actions endangered our commune, Zimbiri. I'm sorry, but we have to isolate you. The less than amicable departure of two explorers. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's so much to do. There's so much to fucking see in this game, and I only have an hour left. Let's see if we can speed run through this. You missed what I said? I said that when I was living abroad, I collected a bunch of postcards for a friend of mine, but only sent half of them home. So throughout the years, I would send him a like a postcard at random. Just a funny thing I would do. Stone pillar. The hell is happening here? Ha! It works! It is amazing! Do not dare follow us unless you want to witness more of my deadly powers. Albert, we are leaving. Bag filled with golden coins and gems. The golden idol. The surgical kit. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found, providing the map to the expedition site. Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller. A destroyed stone bridge.
Oberon, what the blazes is going on here? You have more powers than mind reading?
Bags filled with gems. Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller. Tobacco, a pipe.
Zbira, you would have killed me if it were not for you. I will be forever in your debt.
I may have paid dearly for that decision. What I have given him is the most dangerous device I know of. How dare you lay your hands on one of us? If I find you, I will kill you and take back what you stole. Get back. They may still attack us. Just let them leave. The most important thing is that nobody was hurt. We will deal with Lavu later.
No, stop him! You have no idea what you have done! I would have dealt with them. We could have continued to preserve our way of life with me as your protector.
Geller, you have no honor. We saved your life, and this is how you repay us? May those stolen riches be the ruin of you. Barry climbed out of isolation here. It's a golem? It's a fake? Nagana bring Gad Bol Bazur. Hegana bring Gad Bol Bazur. Nagana bring Bad Bol Bazur. Gana Tegana. Biprom, Biprom, Biprom. Gana Tresno. It's fake the whole time? Say these words in the correct order, loud and clear. There's special commands in Old Lemurian that will grant you control of that entity. You can direct it to destroy itself. No longer will your village be hostage to this dark creature. It is day 37 on the island. Who could have killed Tissa? Cannot have been the automaton. It does not move. I hope someone lets me out of here soon. It is very dull in this cell. But at least Giant visits me regularly. It is day 38 on the island. Giant has told me that Oberon Geller has arrived on the island. How did he find out that this place is linked to the myth of the Fountain of Youth? That man has no morals. I fear what would happen were he to get his hands on the golden idol. Thank you, Zubiri. I have made note of these incantations. This old language is strange to me. Hopefully the council will agree to let you out of prison. Code to initiate override. Biprom, Biprom, Biprom. It should tilt its head. Commands to destroy it. Terry, Tresno, Terry, Nip. See, this is your picture. Mind reading is just one of the many magical powers that I possess. Your so-called tower dweller will have no chance against me, my compatriot. Crayon, a deck of blank cards, a card with a picture of a flower. Loaded pistol. This is a miracle! How could you know? Ah, he is reading minds again! He did that to me on the ship and it gave me the creeps. No man should have the power to peer into another man's head. Clay ball, a container with black powder, a coil of rope. Tobacco, small ruby, a pipe, dagger. Good and bad questions. Good, can I help you? Bad, how old are you? Each villager is born under a different star, which grants a lifespan that can be shorter or longer. It's rude to ask an adult how old they are. Bad, how does this work? It can be dangerous to be too curious. Oh, I don't like that. I cannot understand what you are saying. Your voice and your words are strange. Speak like a normal person. Aku, thank you for the lurk. Hey stranger, what is that powder? Can I have some of it? Will you be joining the villagers like the previous newcomers? What do you think of these foreign visitors, Kula? Can we trust them? At this point, I think it is worth trying. This man appears to possess strange powers. You are a powerful magician. Perhaps you can indeed stand against Tower Dweller. We desperately need help. It stripped the flesh from our last sentinel. We'll show you the way. A rock for a hem is a rock well spent. Stop meddling. Only a new sentinel can keep me at bay. Old Lemurian. I've discovered an intact universal transfer device in the destroyed city of Xenopolis after the cleansing. However, the device is out of reach. I can operate it remotely. The ancient automaton has retained acute hearing. Our ancestors have been very cunning and implemented a number of restrictions. The automaton aims the device only at the one who issues vocal instructions. It does not respond to commands given by a target below the age of 15. For bigger numbers, just multiply Bazur. For example, Bib Bazur is 24. Essential verbs: take, give, stop, destroy. A long time ago, blankety blank, the blank blank. It could be used only with a blankety blank. And it could blank only the blank of the blankety blank. Therefore, blank blank created the blank. Tower Dweller. So for centuries, the blank would give the blank, and blank would blank their blank for themselves. Oh, jeez. Take. Ghana is give. Ringad. Matter. Can't believe how much cussing is in this game. I know, right? Lifespan. Ghana Tresno. Tresno is tool. Ghana is. While in tower, the blank blank could blank only the blank of the blankety blank. Take only the lifespan of the Um. Okay, it could be used only with a command. Long time ago, blank the blank. Okay. Therefore, blank created the blank of the tower color, the myth. So for centuries, the blank would give the... Um... Ooh. This is another... This is another, like, this is wild, and I've only got 45 minutes to decode all of these fucking blanks, dude. I'm fucking cooked. This game is wild for wanting this many blanks. Okay. Ghana Tresno. Ghana Tresno. Give tool. One stop. Okay, okay. Um, while in tower, the golden idol could target only the voice of the command speaker. I'm so stunned, y'all, by how, like, I want to use a hint so bad just to fill out some of this crazy nonsense. Bites, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the posture check. Um. While in tower, the golden idol could target only the voice of the command speaker. Um. I don't know what it wants from me. I don't know what it wants from me at all. This is just frustrating. While in tower, the golden idol could target only the voice of the command speaker. Alright, I'll be right back again, everybody. I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room again, and I'll be right back. God damn it. Alright, one more time. That was a short adventure. One more time. Let's try it again.
Itself to one of the blades.
Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab
Oh, I
the tie,
failed grabbing the
but
tie.
what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes in vain.
One, I did a critical failure. Okay. All right. Here's the deal. Everything's fine. We're gonna figure this out. In the tunnel, Their word is their... Lavu Mata obtained the golden idol. It could be used only with a command voice. No. Um... Okay, the foreign visitors went to the tower and destroyed Tower Dweller and were rewarded with riches. However, prior to that, Lavu Mata had used the Give Tool command and had obtained the Golden Idol. Lavu Mata released Zabiri Kara from the prison. They followed the celebrating... villagers, speakers. Oh, it's... Um... Okay. Okay, okay. I'm sorry, everybody. This is taking me a long time to figure out. But we've got one down. We've got one thing down. Okay, suddenly blank took blank as a hostage. In the tunnel, blank used the blank. Stone pillar. Try to kill the foreign visitor. Don't need to apologize for not immediately figuring out a difficult logic puzzle. Thank you, Agbu. It's like I've sort of figured out what's happened, but at the same time I'm like really frustrated that it's like it's just a ton of blanks and you have to piece it together based on nonsense. Like I would like more straightforward. I liked the beginning of this game where it was like you just have to figure out what happened and then put it in the right order. Here it's like blankety blank blank the blanky blank 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 blankety blank blank blanky blank blank, and you got to fill in all those blanks with shit. Like I don't know what the game wants. Blank disarmed blank and blank took the... Okay, Lavumatu used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try to kill the foreign visitors. Blank disarmed blank. Steal, found, kill. All right, we did that. We did that in one fell swoop. That was satisfying. He's right. Puzzles are supposed to be difficult. No need to apologize. All right. Lavumata used the golden idol on the stone pillar to try to kill the foreign visitors. Jianji disarmed Lavumata and Zabiri Kira took the golden idol. Suddenly, Oberon Geller took Kulisterna as a hostage. Zabiri Kira surrendered the golden idol and Oberon Geller destroyed the stone bridge and left. Okay. Okay, we're so close. So who was stealing the lifespan? A long time ago, Lavumata found the golden idol. Could be used only with a command voice. No. Okay. Okay, I'm like fairly sure Lavumata found the golden idol. It could be used only with a command. Okay, okay, we've got 20 minutes to solve 2 puzzles. We can do this. While in tower, the golden idol could target only the voice of the command speaker. Okay. Okay. Is there a command word? Of the... Okay, hold on. Okay, okay. Lavumata found the golden idol. It could be used only with a command word? Command... We did it! We did it just before midnight! Ah ha ha! When Lavumata discovered that Zabiria knew the override codes, she quickly went to the tower and instead of giving the self-destruct command, instructed the ancient Lemurian automaton to give her the golden idol. Zuberi, we want you to replace Mata in the council and share your knowledge with the village. He's becoming too powerful. Perhaps I should stop him before it is too late. But wait, he can read my mind. He already knows I have these thoughts. I have no choice. I have to act now. Thank you for playing the Lemurian Vampire. We did it. Going to bed. Have a great night. Good luck on the puzzle fighting. We finished it, Agbu. We did it. We won. Okay. We did it. We finished it. We finished it just in time. All right. That was the case of the Golden Idol. It got a little frustrating at the end, but we did it. We finished it. It took like 4 streams, but we finished it. All right, thank you very much everybody for being here. We're gonna raid out now. I will be back on, I should be back on Wednesday. I'm doing a bunch of social stuff. I know I took off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was busy doing stuff. I'm sorry about that. But I was being social, and I was cleaning, and I was doing all kinds of things. And now it's time for bed because I have to be up early in the morning. I should be back on Wednesday. Again, I have a social commitment. I'm going to dinner with some friends, so I might not stream Wednesday. If not, we'll be back on Thursday with the boys, with D and Dane and Jazzy Smooth. In the meantime, check out cool people like D and Dane and Spice and Rose, Nakumu Volk, and a Wolf Squared. We'll be out of here. Let's see here. I'm gonna put some raid messages in chat. We'll see if they arrive. Thanks for streaming and puzzle solving. We're gonna take a break, I think, from puzzle solving for a little bit. We might do some Resident Evil. We might do some other stuff. I need to figure out what the future of the stream is. I've got way more mystery games. I've even got the sequel to this game. I feel like taking a break from mysteries for a little bit. I love them to death, but they've been really frustrating at the end here, which is like how games should progress, I guess. If it was super easy the whole time, it would get boring. But I also think it gets a little boring for y'all when it's like an hour of me going, I don't know. Yeah. Here's some raid messages. Go ahead and copy those raid messages for me, please. If you're a subscriber, grab the first raid message. If you have not yet subscribed, grab the second raid message. And we'll see who's online. Broasaurus! We can raid Broasaurus! We never get to raid Broasaurus. All right. Stay fancy on my lads, ladies and gentlemen. Zombies, keep being amazing. Have a fantastic time. We'll catch you next time. Whether that's Wednesday or Thursday, just stay tuned. Appreciate you. Bunches.